Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have your first oracle message, Unknown Territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So some of you, if you're feeling that you're in the unknown right now, or you're feeling a bit lost, because we can do with this, we haven't got our bearings, this can be that scenario. You're exactly where you need to be and trust that. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have as an Archangel Michael message for Sagittarius? So we have number 17, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance back into your life. It's advice for you. I mean, playtime gives us a chance to feed our inner child, which is important. It helps balance out our energies when we do things that are fun, sometimes silly, sometimes that bring us joy, to balance out the more serious aspects of life. So it's important advice for you this week. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Weekly tarot reading for Sagittarius. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Overarching energy first. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Thank you for the week ahead. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. Stress, worry, anxiety, uncertainty. It's mental energies, the Nine of Swords. But we can make things far worse than they even are. It's always based in fact, the Nine of Swords, a lot of the time, but it's when the mind can just magnify things and make them far worse, just like this person does in the dead of night. When we start thinking about one negative thought, the thoughts quickly multiply, just like those swords on the wall. We have the Hermit. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, we have the 6 of Cups, Six of Swords, and we have the Devil. Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, stress, worry, anxiety. Like I said, it's a mental energy when, our thoughts just kind of take over and magnify in our mind, but it's always based in fact. This is about worry, uncertainty, stress, about your current situation. Something really preying on your mind. But we have the lovely energies here with the Hermit and the Hierophant. This is going within and reflecting. Now, the Hierophant can be to do with our values, what we hold dear, certainly in our truth, the right way forward for us. When we're trying to figure something out, these two energies can apply as well. But it can also be to do with things like long-term committed relationships with the Hierophant. It can also represent sometimes we just have to move forward in faith in the direction that we feel illuminated to follow. So this is what I'm seeing for you here, Sagittarius. It feels, the Hierophant can also be with a place that you've been for a significant amount of time. With the Six of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And it can be potentially a traditional institution of some kind, which can be education, religious establishments, schools, universities, hospitals, health institutions, police. It can be legal institutions, government institutions, you understand. So it's traditional institutions of society. So this could also apply to you as well. You know, it just feels that sense of the Ten of Pentacles can be long-term stability and security. That can be financial. It could also be a family business. It can be a family home. On the more emotional front, the Ten of Pentacles can be linked with long-term committed relationships, marriage, somebody who you've really put roots down with for quite some time. So a Six of Cups represents that it's someone that you've likely been with for a significant amount of time. And it just feels that sense of, you know it, you've got memories, you've got nostalgia. This is the scenario here. Now, the energies here, with the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil, are signaling here, whether it's a financial thing or whether it's relationship thing, this is the scenario of, I've really tried to make it work, but it's not working because this devil attachment or this devil energy is still here. So it might well be time to move away from it, to move towards better times. And that's the unknown. And that's when we sometimes fear the unknown. What if this? What if that? What if the other? But it feels like in your current circumstance, you've tried to make something financially work. You've tried to, work hard even in terms of teams and collaborations in a work scenario. You might have tried to meet people halfway. This is that scenario also. You've really tried to build something or rebuild something with someone who you've known for a significant amount of time. But for whatever reason, it's just not working for you. Now, the devil can just represent that sense of something is not working for you. Something has become an attachment that you just want to break free of now. It can represent something that's just not healthy for you or right for you anymore. It also can be to do with someone who has behavioral patterns. So, for example, if you've been at a place for a significant amount of time, whether it's with a person romantically or if it's to do with a relationship romantically or work scenario. And it could well be someone's come in and, or you've been with, and it's ruined it for you and you've tried to make it work. It can be a scenario of the relationship itself. Someone has a vice. That can be addiction, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, obsessive behavior, jealous behavior, critical behavior, call it what you will. It's a behavioral pattern. This can be a decision here that it's time to move away from it because you've really tried to make it work, but it's not working. And the path of healing for you is to move away from it, is what I'm seeing for you. And you would see that the same if you were trying to make it work potentially financially and potentially even it was like a weight around your neck, so to speak, to try and keep a family home together, or maybe from a health condition point of view, I can't keep it the way I used to keep it. I just can't do it anymore. I've really tried to make it work, but it's not working. So the same thing applies, even a family business. The same thing applies. Something has become, what I feel in this energy is too much. Something has become too much of a focus as well, and it's time to move away from it. Cards are saying the same thing, whatever the focus is for you, and that would be that devil energy. It can be a person, it can be an energy, but it's become too much. Because Hermit can also be about making healthy choices and putting our health and happiness first and foremost as well, how we raise our vibration from within. So let's see what we have for you. And the Six of Swords, I want to say here, is transitioning to something better, something moving away from the choppy waters, the difficulties, the challenges, detaching from them in this energy towards better times, embracing change, embracing the transition. But we move towards the calmer shores and there are better times to come. So it can be about moving from A to B, leaving something behind and moving towards something else. But you're just deciding that this is the way forward for you in a healthy way. And there is unknown territory with this, because what you're moving towards may well be a bit of unknown. You're moving away from something that's familiar, and that's also part of the devil energy. We stay with what we know, even though, and sometimes for fear of the unknown, and that itself can be an enslavement energy. But deep down, I feel that you're understanding, you are being illuminated here, spiritually illuminated here, in terms of aligning with the right path for yourself. I also want to say the Hermit and the Hierophant can be somebody advising you, sharing their wisdom, guiding you. So we have, I choose to be kind and love myself unconditionally. That is very apt for the reading, because it doesn't feel like it's an easy energy that you're dealing with this week, but you are going to head in the right direction, and you do have clarity in which way is for you here, Sagittarius, in this week. And it's a healing path, a healing journey, and moving in the right direction. And as you make your mind up here, you feel that sense of relief. You feel that sense of calm coming back into your life and saying, yeah, I'm moving in the right direction. I can't make this work anymore, and I know what I need to do. But I always say, the better times to come, the best is yet to come. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? We have Sea Turtle Protection. Sea Turtle, for me as a reader, is also involved in making a conscious choice. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything that you need to be protected and happy. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.